Hello everyone, Akuni here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going over my September whips and finished projects. For those of you who don't know, whips means work in progress, a term used in many crafting hobbies and professions. This video will show off my current whips from September and any projects that I finished in the last 30 days. Just a note, I will only be posting whips of things I worked on in the past month. So a blanket I worked on in August, but not September, will not be shown. Now, without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, I'm going to start with my finished projects that I completed during the month of September. So first things first, we have our fuzzy, what I originally called an octopus, but like, maybe it's got jellyfish. I don't know. 2, 4. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. So there's 6 tentacles. So this is a jellyfish. So yeah, it's I want to say this is polyester. I know that much, and it's Red Heart Super Saver Blacklight. And I want to say this is worsted 5 weight, but I'd have to double check the packaging. So. The tentacles were probably my favorite part because it's literally just chaining, and then I put 2 half double crochets into every one. So yeah, this is probably going to turn into a kid toy because my niece is going to be born this month. So gotta stock up on all the safe for children, babies, infants, toys. Now, another thing that I finally ended up finishing in this month was my donation scarf. I found more of the green that I needed, and I ended up, as you can see, we have the original dark green, and then the hunter green that I had to go with. But yeah, it's finally finished. The length itself, I actually haven't checked, but the length will probably end up classifying it as a child's scarf, just because it's short, and when I classify something as an adult scarf, it has to be taller than I am, which means it has to be longer than 5'6". So, finally finished that one, so now I can start a new one. Alright, and then lately I've been doing Jada and Stitch's Granny Square game, but instead of working on Granny Squares, I work on different projects, many of which you will see as part of the works in projects. Works in progress. Man, my mouth isn't doing so hot today. Anyway, I finished a good chunk of lots of stuff. So first off, we have some orange coasters that I might end up transitioning into pumpkins, pumpkin coasters, since, you know, it is the month of October right now. And I technically finished more scrunchies. Got to sew in all of those loose ends. I have more face scrubbies. More face scrubbies, larger ones. Get really tiny ones. You know, gotta keep everything in order. Goes there, one goes there. This one goes here. This one here. And then I have actual, like, washcloths. That is a really dark green. But these are ones that has a looser stitch so you can get more suds. So, and then I got another soap saver bag. So, this one is again in cotton, like all of this. All of this is in cotton. So, it's very easy to clean. You can literally throw it in with your other towels. Just don't use bleach on it. You can throw it in with your towels. You can throw it in with your clothes. I like to throw these in with my clothes because I bleach my towels. So, but yeah. It's one where the bar of soap can go on its side as needed, and yeah, I like the color gradation. So anyway, that is actually all for my finished projects. So gathering all of these up together, I'm just gonna put them to the side because, you know, trying to get them back in that bag one-handed is a no-go. So, going over to my works in progress. First things first is I am actually working on a hat for one of my friends' sons. Now this is going to be a turkey hat, so once I finish with the base, it's going to get a cute little nose with a little giblet thingy, and then it'll get the feathers on the back with eyes. So that'll be super cute. I'm technically making this up as I go because I haven't found a pattern that I like yet. So we will basically revisit this. I need to get this done by the end of October. So hopefully you guys will be seeing the finished project for this. And then next we have this is another cotton project. It is basically another washcloth face scrubby. I think I'm going to use the rest of this ball, but we'll see on how big it actually gets. I might need to put on more, probably like a white edging, if it's not as big as I'd want it. And then I also have Pawpoo Fruit. So it's literally a star. I still have to make the leaves that I'm gonna put on 2 points. And then I actually haven't decided yet if this is going to be a half star with 1 leaf, and if this one will be a half star with 1 leaf, because then it can be a set. But I haven't figured that out yet. I will probably decide sometime this month. And then I also have a Pokeball in progress. I'm planning on turning this into a love ball. So my plan is to sew a crocheted button on, and then either sew or hot glue the love ball details up here, and then I'm gonna close this, stuff it and then close it up. So it's going to be a simple project to finish as soon as I can get my button gear. And then I am also working on a House of the Badger scarf, because right now we are not using any officially licensed Harry Potter terms because we do not agree with the creator's views, because all people are valid people. But yes, this is a House of the Badger scarf that I'm making for my sister's girlfriend for Christmas. So this is a half double crochet stitch, and I believe this is 8 rows per section. So I've actually been cutting my ends and I will sew them in later. So I just gotta deal with that work. And then the obligatory, all of this. This is another washcloth that I've been working on, but I haven't yet sewn in the ends. But still, all of these. But the pile is less than it was before, so that's all that matters. And then I have 2 more projects. I forgot to bring them in here, so 1 second, guys. So one of the next projects I have is actually another blanket that I'm working on. But this one is exclusively using Super Saver Ombre yarn. So it's a typical granny square, but as you can see it starts as a light blue in the middle and then it's starting to get darker now. So this whole blanket is going to be purple, blue. I have a pink, I have a gray, and I have a dark gray blue. And then we're going to be using Mainstays 100% acrylic yarn in, let's see, what color? Teal. In teal as the border and attaching all the squares. So that is one of the other whips that I have going on. And then my last one is another blanket. This is a size 6 worsted yarn, and it is the Karen Anniversary Cakes. That was $36 at my local Michael's. And I'm fairly certain I want to go back and buy another one because they have a yellow one that I really want. But this yarn is super soft. I love the color palette. And I am currently using a size Q Afghan hook. So this, I believe, is a half double crochet stitch as well. And it's basically going to be a throw because, as you can see, it doesn't really fit the bed. So yeah, this is the entirety of my September finished projects and whips, or works in progress. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you liked what you saw, please leave a follow, leave a like, subscribe, or even a comment on what you are currently doing. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful time zone. Until next time, my lovelies. Mwah!